Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Hi, CJ, CW, Maria, Jeannie, anybody else who's watching? Mr. Nobody, Peter, Dave. Today is July 6th, and it's a Thursday, 2023. I had a request for a quiet Mass, so we're going to get right into it. Let us begin with morning prayers. In nomine Dei, matronam nostre, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of God, and in Catholic contemplation humbly adore the Trinitarian Theophany. Most holy and adorable Trinity, one God and three divine beings, I believe that thou art here present. I adore thee with the deepest humility. I render to thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to thee. O God, I love thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank God for the many graces we receive and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to the Trinitarian Theophany. O God, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, O God, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of God the graces which are necessary to us. O God, thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, O God, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O God, Our Lady, Deum matronam nostrae, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O my God, I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because I have offended thee, my God, who art good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Today, we'll briefly mention the gratitude of kindness. Gratitude. The opposite of which is envy and jealousy. This is called The Virtue of Kindness by Dr. Ronald DeMarco. The truck driver behind her, after witnessing the traffic lights pass through several cycles, finally decided to take action. He sauntered over to Aunt Tilly's car, leaned his large frame toward her open window, and stated in as restrained a manner as possible, "Would you be looking for a different shade of green, ma'am?" Kindness is being gentle, thoughtful, helpful, and forgiving at times when it would be so easy to be angry. It also displays the same virtues when the sheer inconvenience of the situation would seem to justify non-involvement. Kindness much prefers considerateness to anger and leaps enthusiastically over the barriers of inconvenience. The kind person persists in behaving humanly no matter how irresistibly circumstances may tempt him to behave otherwise. It is only too evident that Catholics should be ambassadors of kindness. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, with all malice, and be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, as Deum Jesum Christum forgave you. St. Peter offers advice, so put away all malice and all guile and insincerity and envy and all slander. Like newborn babes, long for the pure spiritual milk, that by it you may grow up to salvation. For you have tasted the kindness of God. Deum Jesum Christum. Kindness is the honey that dulls the sting of unkindness when we receive it from another. A kind word can conquer anger, calm ourselves, and even start a friendship. Catholics must be kind. But kindness is not exclusively Catholic. Rather, it is as broad and old as humanity. The Greek playwright Sophocles alluded to the naturalness of kindness when he said, "Kindness gives birth to kindness." The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius understood the personal as well as the social benefits of kindness. "Ask thyself daily," he wrote, to how many ill-minded persons thou hast shown a kind disposition." Goethe viewed kindness as the golden chain by which society is bound together. The fact that the word kindness is derived from the Old English, I can't even pronounce that, G-E-C-Y-N-D-E, meaning natural, is a good indication that kindness is a very natural virtue. I'm going to stop there. Natural, being the natural order that God had set up for us. That's what we need to follow. Deum Jesum Christum, I seek nothing outside of me, nothing and nobody. I have no desire for anything in this world except to know Thee, whom to know aright, whom to know aright is life eternal. I can give up all desires, all other desires, because in knowing Thee aright, I am at one with my entire demonstration of life, harmony, wholeness, completeness, and perfection. I have no desire but the desire to walk with Thee, Deum Maternam Nostrae, to serve Deum Jesum Christum, and to love Thee, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I have no desire but that God's grace may be revealed to me, that God's law may be made known to me, and that God's will may be expressed in me. All my desires and all my longings, all these have to do with the Trinitarian Theophany, not with anything or anybody. Deum vobiscum et quoque apud te. Oremus. O God, the Creator and Redeemer of all the faithful, grant to the souls of thy servants and handmaids the remission of all their sins, that they may obtain by loving prayers the forgiveness which they have always desired, who livest and reignest with thee, one God, forever and ever. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hoc maculatum hostiam, quam ego indinus famulus tuus offedi tibi Deum eum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligencies meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed pro omnibus fidelibus catalocorum vivis atque defunctis, ut mihi et illis proficierat salutem. Deum qui humani substantia dignitatem mirabilito condilicia mirabilis reformasti da nubis spiritus aqua divinum mystium, eis divinitatis esse consortis qui militatis nostrae fieri dignatis est patriceps, Deum Iesum Christum, Filium, qui tecum vivet et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem sacertatis tuum deprecantis clementiam, ut conspecto divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundi salute, cum odori suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contritu, suscipiamur te Deum Iesum Christum, et sec fiat sacrificium nostrum et conspecto tuo hodie, ut placia tibi Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Bene sanctificator, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et benedicit oblata prosequendo, et accipere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomine preparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas, hoc oblationem quam tibi efferimus, a memoriam passionis, resurrectionis et ascensionis, Deum Iesum Christum. Et in honorem Deum matronam nostrae, et a Papa Peter, Sanctorum, et Istorum, et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiat ad honorem, nobis autem ad salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere, din inter in celis, quorum amorem agimus in telis, pediendum Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut meum ec vestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat apud Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum, sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nominis sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram, totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum vobiscum et quoque apud te, sursum corda, habemus ad Deum, gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Te igitur clementissimi Mater et Pater, Deum Matram Nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum, Deum Nostrae, subitus socamus ac petimus. Ut icipte bes et benedicas. Hic sanctam sacrificium ilibata. In primis que tibi efferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam, catholicum quam pacificari custodiri ad honori, et regere dineris toto orbiterarum atque catholicae. We pray for the sick and the suffering, especially Maria Josephina Mose, Neil and Earl Lively, Henry and Barbara, and Benedict Santa Croce, Mr. Nobody, Robert Santa Croce, Zenedo Luis and Amparo Cantu, Julian Galavis, Luis Antonio Cantu, Jenna, Lena, Lori, Aaron, and family, the Tarfour family, the Began family, and the Nye family, and the Wolf families. We pray for Mr. Nobody to receive the funding and strength needed to complete the first Sede Vacantis Catholic Council office in Monastery of Illinois, We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion or transgenderism of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, medium of exchange. We pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. We pray for courageous women to begin the reversal of the feminist ideology and a return to godly femininity. We ask that quote-unquote gay marriage be banned, that women cease working for Freemasons and corporations, and that women come to understand that raising traditional Catholic families is the high ideal and necessary for sustaining a Catholic society. We ask that the pornography and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately and forever. We pray that people come to understand the quality products for health and how to locate them and use them that are all natural. We ask for the conversion, not necessarily all natural, but not harmful. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. And we pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes, to shut down particle accelerators such as CERN and all others, to close all gateways and portals that are allowing the demonic to enter our realm, and to send them all back to hell where they belong. And we pray for successful court outcome for the Keller family. All these things we ask in accordance with God's holy and divine will. Memento Deum famulum coituorum, et omnium circumstantium, quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio, pro quibus tibi afferimus, verque tibi offerant hoc sacrificium laudis pro se suisque omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum prospe salutis, et inculamitatis suae, tibique redunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et memoriam venerantes in primis, gloriose semper Deum Maternam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium tuorum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis, precibus que concede sut in omnibus, protectiones tuae monum auxilio periendum Christum Deum nostrum. Quam oblationem te Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus, consecratum acceptabilem configeri dineris ut nobis corpum, et sanguinem fiat dedictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum. Qui pridie, quam pateretur recepit panem sancta sacramentis manus suas, et derivatis occulation cenamate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum suum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit frigid dedique lumnis sui dicens, accipite et maldicate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simine modo postquam ceremonias accipiens, et hunc precaldum calicem in sancta sacramentis manus suas et in tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, consecravit dedique lumnis sui dicens, accipite et vivite ex ea omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum. Hic ut est cum efficeritis meum facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui, sed plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beate passionis nec non et ben fedis resurrectionis, sed in celos gloriose ascensionis afferimus, preclare maestati tui de tuis donis actatis, supraque perpetuo exore novodoris peceri digneris. Supplice seragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, iube hec perfere per manus tuum, ut quod, exequataris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem senimus, omni benedictione celes et gratia Dei per amor Filium Christum Deum nostre. We pray for those who have died. Especially we pray for Carol LaPlante, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsistem et omnibus in crucium crescentibum, locum refugere lucis et pacis, ut dodo gesta procamur per Deum Christum Deum nostrum. Per quem hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivificas, benedicis et prestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est ibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea Matronam Nostra, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum Tecum, Dea Matronam Nostra Mater Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia et nobis peccatoribus nunc et hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quesumus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ab omnibus malis, praeteritis praesentibus et futuris, et intercedente beata gloriosa semper Deum Matronam Nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis propitius pacem in Deus nostris, ut ope misericordiae Tui ad uiti et peccato, simus semper liberi et ogni perturbatione securi. Per iendum Deum nostrum, Iesum Christum Filium Tuum Deum nostrum, qui tege vivet et regnat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum, et quoque apud te. Hic mixtio consecratio corporis et sanguis Deum Iesum Christum, fiat recipientibus nobis in salutem aeternam. Pax tecum, et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Dei Matronam Nostrae, cooperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem Tuam unum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum, Tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis, et universis males, et fac me Tui semper inhalare mandatis, et atinum quam separare permittas, qui cum meo dem Deum Matronam Nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, vivis et regnam aeternam. Perceptio corporis Tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indinius sumere presimo non mihi proveniat in judicium a condonationem, sed pro Tua pietate prosit mihi a tutum medis corporis, et ad me Deum percipiendum qui vivis et regnas, cum Deum Matronam Nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem accipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Deum Matronam Nostrae non sunt dignus, ut intercede te me, Sancta Verba Sabbaternam mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignus, ut intercede te me, Sancta Verba Sabbaternam mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignus, ut intercede te me, Sancta Verba Sabbaternam mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. quid retribuam Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quaeretur mihi, caricem saetare secipiem in nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo. Laudans invocabo Dea matronam nostre et ab inimicis mei salvosero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Quodore sumpsimus Deum Iesum Christum, pidem et capiam et immunum et temperae fit nobis remedium sempiternam. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum, quod sumpsit sanguis quam petave hera visceribus meis et presta, ut in me non remeni et scelera macula quem pura et sancta refugina sacramenta. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te. Oremus. O my Deum Iesum Christum, please pardon my sins and save me from the fires of hell. Please deliver all souls from purgatory, especially those in most need. And may the prayer of thy suppliants profit the souls of thy servants and handmaids, we beseech thee, O God, that thou mayest free them from all sins and make them sharers in thy redemption, who livest and reignest with thee, one God, forever and ever. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te. Ite missa est, Deum gratia. Pacia tibi sancta Trinitam, obsequum servitutis meae praesta ut sacrificium coroculis tui maestatis in inus obteri tibi sit atrataure mique et omnibus, pro quibus illud obtuli sit de miserante propitiabile. Per Christum Deum nostrum. Benedicat vos omnipotens Deum, Matronam et Filium et Spiritum Sanctum, Deum Matronam Nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. O my Deum, Matronam Nostrae, I believe, I adore, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not adore, do not hope, and do not love thee. O Deum Iesum Christum, I believe, I adore, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not adore, do not hope, and do not love thee. O Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I believe, I adore, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not adore, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, I adore thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of God Jesus Christ present here, in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and immaculate heart of God our Lady, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei Matronum Nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrem Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Please have a great day today, and tomorrow is TDIF. Please go and sanctify all those who you meet, and have a peaceful day.